How's it going, guys? Artomox here, and today I'm bringing you a video about Graves. He obviously got buffed in 11.14, and I was actually happy. I don't feel like he's a terrible buff. You know, +4 base AD will help him a lot. With his clears, he will be on par, being able to clear with those junglers that are clearing right now, Diana, and those kind of champions. But at the end of the day, right now I still feel that it's not gonna fix the main issues that Graves is having, which mainly is gonna be his damage, kind of, and then it's gonna be the fact that a lot of AP junglers are being played, and obviously he's always better, or always better played in a situation where you have a lot of setup and you go against AD champions. Why is this? Because Graves E gives him a lot of armor, so at the end of the day you don't have to build a lot of armor, and if you're gonna be receiving a lot of AD damage, it's gonna be really good. The main issue that I feel that Graves is having in terms of his damage is the fact that there's a lot of tank junglers. There's gonna be a Volibear, there's gonna be Zac, there's gonna be Mundo, there's gonna be a lot of these champions being played right now that even if you build Black Cleaver, Molder Reminder, like all these armor pen items, you won't be able to deal as much damage. And if you go full on Glass Cannon, you won't be able to survive because of your short range, right? So there needs to be a buff in terms of items, or in my opinion, in scaling of his AD, so that if you are actually strong, you're still gonna be able to deal with these issues. Because I feel like that's the main thing that Graves has. Even if he has a very low range, you need to find a way to be able to survive the kiting. Because I feel like if you get caught up by a Volibear, if you get caught up by anyone, even if you're strong, you're still gonna die. Why? Because they're building straight up tank. They're gonna be able to survive your damage, and without them having damage items, they're gonna be able to kill you. Which in my head, it doesn't, it's not supposed to be like that, but it is, sadly. So that's one of the main issues that I feel like he has. Obviously, another main issue is that if your whole team picks no CC, it's gonna be really tough to get games off, because at the end of the day, Graves has no setup, and in this meta, it's really needed to have some form of setup, because at the end of the day, if you don't, it's gonna be tough. Obviously, you're gonna need some, if you have a lot of damage, and then, for example, in this game, I don't have set up top lane, I don't have set up mid lane, but I'm still able to do stuff, because at the end of the day, they're still low, they're still running to the river, it's a lot of opportunities are being opened up to me, but at the end of the day, it's still, in another game, it wouldn't be as easy as it was in this game. So that's kind of the thing. You're gonna need a lot of setup. There's not a lot of items that you can build, even though you could build the lethality build and the crit build with Gale Force or Shield Bow, or you could go Duskblade and Eclipse. So at the end of the day, it's not that he doesn't have builds, it's just that these builds are not, let's just say, reliable, right? Because if you go full lethality, you have to go against a squishy team, and then if you go full crit, just pray that you're able to deal as much damage to be able to just kill people technically. So obviously in lower elos, he is able to be played. There's not going to be a lot of issues. You just have to get really strong. He's a really good farmer, and it's not difficult to get really strong with him because you can farm really fast. But aside from that, his mechanics, and then his E, and the stuff that you need to do, the kiting and stuff, so that you don't get caught up because of your low range. Those are things that we need to start practicing in order for us to start snowballing like that. So yeah, those are my thought process for Graves. In summary, I feel like he still needs a scaling buff in terms of getting damage versus teams that are just straight up basically building full tank and still being able to kill you. I still feel that he is very reliable on CC. He's very reliable on damage, and I feel like, yes, the buff was really good in terms of his clear, and it's going to amp up his clear speed really high, but I feel like those were not the main issues that Graves was having from the beginning. So yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to play next, and as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun in the rift, guys. See you in the next video. I'm just going to let you have the up until the end of the video, So just let me know in the comments if anything. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys.